Lauren?
My question is, from your presentation, I got that you don't want to be able to genetic engineer someone to look a certain way, but if there was a way to use cloning and genetic engineering to say, get rid of cancers, or if there's something presented while the mother's pregnant with the baby to like get rid of a genetic disorder, is that okay, or do you still not?
Well, it's okay, but how would you even find out? How would you know that a baby has cancer before it's even
No,
born?
like Down syndrome or like something like that.
A disorder?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you could genetically engineer, but you'd have to go in first, and that causes lots of risks. If you're gonna go in and you're gonna detect that this baby has Down syndrome, you're gonna have to find out its genetic makeup. Then you have to genetically engineer it, and basically, like, that's not the natural way of life. That's not the meaning of life. Like, that's goes back to the right of genetic inheritance. Like, you're supposed to be, you're born without like without someone like intervening in your genes.
Mark?
So it seems like you don't think people should live forever. But let's suppose if one person is like 100 years old and he's sick, and if with cloning he can live 20 years longer, do you think we should use cloning? And if not, do you think that should become moral?
No, because if a man's suffering, I don't think it's the meaning of life thing is it's your own interpretation of the meaning of life. It's not like there's no defined meaning of life, like what the meaning of life is. It's what you feel the meaning of life is. So if you think people are supposed to live forever, then you clone them to live forever. That's your own opinion. But I believe that people aren't supposed to live forever. You live your life. You can live it. Maybe you live an extra life, but you're not supposed to live forever.
So you mean if we can treat them, we should not?
Treat them
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I guess you could treat them, but do you have to treat them?
I mean,
with
cure their
cloning?
diseases for make them live
I
longer.
think it's their choice. If they're 90 years old and they're living in a nursing home, not enjoying their life, and they want to be cloned to live longer, then that's their own opinion. But if they're suffering and they don't want to be cloned,
I
then
think part of the question, though, is that what do you mean forever? I mean, we've already extended life, the average lifespan of humans, and if you can extend the health span, in other words, the years in which they live healthy, not living in a nursing home through this, why not? I think is the question.
well, it's their choice really. If they want to live longer, it's a lot of people, most people pass away when they're in like their 80s and their 90s. That's like that around the age that people naturally pass away now. And if that's their choice, then they can go.
So you're saying that this would be okay, just
It's okay. It's up to the
individuals, right? Prudence.
Well, I know you asked this question over and over again, because, yeah, but like, what's your standpoint on just cloning what Lauren talked about? Like the organs and stuff.
Nikki talked about
Huh?
I think it's a good idea. I don't think we have the ability to do it yet. I think it's too risky. I think they need to work to make it more safe. Like there need to be a higher success rate before they can do that.
Last question, Nikki.
The way that it would become safer is if we tested it more. And so if you think that, do you think it's okay, we have to test it to get it safer? Do you think it's worth it if we have to keep
No,
testing?
I don't think it's where you saw the statistics. It was like 270 of the sheep or of the mice live. Well, why is it worth killing 206 mice just to
try to increase the
No,
to try to
how many
decrease
humans?
to try to decrease.
if they did that with humans,
And how do you know? You don't know exactly if human, like,
You know how it's
is
going to
gonna
occur
work.
with humans.
if they continue trying to do that with humans and the success rate was low, well, so we're just gonna keep just killing humans until they can get better. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, not.
All right, last question, Robin.
Well, you say that there's a lot of uncertainty with things like finding a cure for cancer and such, but like there's a lot of people out there dying of cancer, and I think like the more people that die of cancer, the more even it, I guess, finding a cure. Do you think more people are, if so many people are dying from cancer right now, then.
I think that if the people dying with cancer want to try this risky cloning idea to cure their cancer, then that's their own decision. But I don't think they should keep researching with humans just to try to like perfect it. If they're gonna perfect it, it needs to happen while they try to make this choice.
All right, thank you.